Alive and alert on the north side of the dirt. It's your man D-Real coming at you with another Be Real with D-Real, where Edutainment explains it. Action Figure Tuesday. Yep, I'm bringing it back. I'm instigating it. The experts say you ain't supposed to be in the video with your action figures. We're gonna throw all that to caution, to the wind with it. And tonight we're gonna be action figuring the latest Mr. Terrific, courtesy of the McFarlane Collector Edition collection. But before we get off into that, let's do what we need to do so we can do what we want to do. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D-Real page so that when the material comes out, you get it. If you're digging what a brother shoved and put some dirt in my bucket. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Why? Edutainment. And I will endeavor to make this edutainment. So let's do what we do, break the figure out through the magic of video pausing and editing and getting everything the way we want it. We'll do that. We'll do precisely that. And here is Mr. Terrific, standing at a full 7 inches. That is an actual faux leather jacket that Mr. Holt is wearing, and comes with a few interesting accessories. Probably first and foremost, I guess what caught me the most about this one is that he has exchangeable faces. All of the Japanese figures. We've got a screaming face there. Get that up close so you see that. We've got the, whoops. I guess that's sort of a open-mouthed, plain-faced look. We got a hand holding a T-sphere. We got T-spheres. And we've got a T-sphere projecting a shield. Okay, so why don't I give you all the looks, so you can see how it looks. I'm going to pull the jacket off because it's easier to pull off most of the effects with the jacket off. And I think it's good, actually, that I got the jacket off because we can see Fair Play tattooed across the arms, or the biceps, rather. Something that actually occurs with the character in the comic. So, again, thumbs up to Mr. McFarlane for the authenticity. And there, I've given him that T-sphere to hold. But let's get some of those other facial expressions going up and see how we feel about that. And now we see him shield up, and he's howling. You see, get that facial. That's good stuff. I like that. So we're looking at the action figure. We're looking at the accessories that come with the action figure. And you know what? If time allows, I'll give you a little Mr. Terrific history. How about that? And the T-spheres. And the open mouth contemplative face, or just the Mr. Terrific face, if you will. McFarlane action figures, not as articulated as Marvel Legends, but this special collection, man, it seems to have a bit more articulation than what is normal. Along with coming with a stand to stand the figure up and a trading card. That's pretty much, you know what? I got a graphic for that. Bam! This is what it comes with. That's what it comes with right there. That's also there's a red-faced version, as you can see, but that's what you get with Mr. Terrific. And now that I'm thinking about what you get with Mr. Terrific, who is Mr. Terrific and how did he decide on that particular nom de guerre? Okay, who Mr. Terrific is, he is a gentleman who goes by the name of Michael Holt. And for all intents and purposes, he is a genius level intellect, and he is often described as someone who has a natural affinity for natural affinities. So, in other words, he is a quick study, a quick learner. He catches on quick. How has catching on quick benefited him? He holds 14 PhDs, one of which is an actual surgeon. And how good of a surgeon is Michael Holt? He's operated on Superman. So that means in order to operate on Superman, you have to have some kind of understanding of Kryptonian physiology. Lauded as the third smartest man in the world, although the second smartest man often tells everyone that Michael Holt might be the first. Now, Mr. Terrific has no powers to speak of. He is a self-made billionaire philanthropist genius. Seems like there's a lot of those in the DC universe, right? So Mr. Terrific came to be when he was a cat who had it all, and all of a sudden he didn't have it all when his wife Paula, who he made late for church because they got into an argument about religion, and he's an atheist. On the way to church, she's hurrying, got into a car accident, pregnant on top of that, killed herself, and got into an accident. I won't say she killed herself, but she got into an accident, and she and her unborn child ended up dying. This made Michael Holt want to kill himself until he was visited by none other than the Spectre. Yeah, you mean that Spectre? Yeah, that Spectre. Spectre told him about this guy right here, the original Mr. Terrific, Terry Sloan, and the kind of life he lives. He was a genius. He was athletic, and he put his resources to fighting crime. That particular Mr. Terrific that you're looking at right now made his appearance in Sensation Comics #1. Why have we not heard more about the appearance of Mr. Terrific in Sensation Comics #1? Oh, that's why. Anyway, like I said, Mr. Terrific has no powers to speak of, but kicks around with him what he calls his T-spheres. These T-spheres can do a whole bunch of stuff. They are operated, controlled by his mask. A lot of people didn't know that. His mask, and he is sometimes depicted with headphones in. It's not because he's deaf. It's because it's controlling his T-spheres. T-spheres are capable of allowing Mr. Terrific to fly by bearing his weight. They're strong. They can create holographic images, and they render him invisible to every form of surveillance and communication on Earth. So the only way you can get a look at Mr. Terrific is if you looking at him dead on, line of sight. In addition, these spheres can create laser grids. They can give off electrical charges, their GPSs, and they can be used as an offensive weapon, which Mr. Terrific claims he can accelerate at 15 miles per second and can blast a hole clean through a human being. But other than that, having 14 PhDs, 6 black belts in different disciplines, and an eidetic memory, meaning he does not forget anything he knows. Did I mention they regard him as the third smartest man on Earth? Yeah, that's him. That's that guy right there. That guy, Michael Holt, who has been a member of not only the Justice Society of America, but at least in one iteration, the Justice League. And here we go. We got him in front, calling out shots and telling people what to do and where to go. My favorite moment in Justice League International, Justice League Unlimited, is when Mr. Terrific outsmarted Lex Luthor in the body of the Flash. Ooh. So that's one worth watching. Totally. That's one of my favorite Justice League Unlimited episodes because Michael Rosenbaum is so funny in that episode as Flash. As speaking of depictions, Mr. Terrific was depicted in that cartoon by Michael Beach. He has also been voice acted by the baritone himself, Kevin Michael Richardson, as well as the voice of Uncle Ruckus, Mr. Garrett Anthony Williams himself. He's also been depicted as a character in live action CW Arrow by Echo Kellum. And the actor Edie Gathegi, who depicted the X-Men or the mutant Darwin in X-Men First Class, will be playing the role of Mr. Terrific this summer in the Superman movie. So Mr. Terrific as a character overall, as a whole, is a pretty solid character. Why isn't Mr. Terrific more popular than what he is right now? Lack of exposure? Probably. It's probably lack of exposure more than anything else. I mean, he's only had one series and ongoing appearance in Justice Society. Well, that's up to us, y'all. It's up to us. If the big company, the esteemed competition, whatever we're calling DC these days, if they want to step their game up and give Mr. Terrific a comic prior to that Superman movie coming out, that would be a very cool idea. That would be great strategy. Did you know that Michael Holt, Mr. Terrific, is an amazing strategist and tactician? It has been said that he is so good at strategizing, he can play two opponents at chess simultaneously. You ever play one opponent at chess? That's a lot of forward thinking and planning and stress. This is a smart guy. And you want this figure in your collection. Mr. Terrific. Only thing I didn't like was they don't have fair play on the jacket. But that probably would have wore out quick and made it look ugly. So I guess it lasts longer this way. How y'all feeling about Mr. Terrific? Let me know in the comments how y'all feel about this action figure. And if you like this format for Action Figure Tuesday. If y'all like this format, then I'll keep rocking it like this. But that's it for now, y'all. Fret not. I will be coming at you with another one of the other ones. And until I do, y'all be good. Be good to each other.